Good morning. I'm going to tell you about what happened to me yesterday, just a little event that I found interesting trying to figure it out. It wasn't a good day. I didn't feel very well, didn't sleep good. Inflammation was high as far as in my brain, and it kind of was giving me some problems. But I was laying in bed, and I always keep the fan on. I just like that noise in the background, so I don't kind of focus on the ringing of my ears and anything else going on in the house. But I was laying there just fixing to go to sleep, and I don't know if I hit that sleep stage or what, but I still stayed sort of consciously aware, I guess. But all of a sudden the fan, just for a brief second, totally cut off. But not only that, my vision just kind of went to pure black, like the blackest black you ever seen, like those videos where they'll show you the blackest paint and they'll paint something and it'll look like a silhouette that is just black as black. And I never see black. When I close my eyes, I have a video on what I see when I close my eyes. I see colors, I see patterns, I see geometric shapes, but I've never seen black. Not like this. Even if it's a muddled charcoal gray that's constant, it'll still have static in it, but never black. This had no static whatsoever, and the sound, as far as the cutting out, it not only cut out the fan, but even the ringing in my ears, which I typically have all the time, cut it out. It was gone, and then it just came back, and then I kind of pondered that a little bit because it was so strange. I've had little episodes like that, especially while I was drawing or painting, but it would be almost like a microburst. I'm drawing something and just about it like a blink of the eye, so quick that you would probably overlook it, but then I could tell it's like something just happened, but I just didn't, I just kind of just kept going. But yesterday was tough. And I found that during those tough moments that I have to ignore how I feel, and then you just go by your experience. And the spirits tell me everything's going to be fine, you're taken care of, and just go by what you know has been a constant in your life, that you are protected. And because during those events you get, or at least I do, you get kind of a little bit on the soured side of life. You kind of see the selfishness of everybody, and that's kind of the way this planet, this realm, this density, however you want to look at it, it kind of operates in that low frequency thing. And you just have to have grace on yourself and anybody else that might be going through that, because you never know what people are going through. They'll come and your first reaction from them might be, boy, they're a total something, and that's not good. And but you don't know if they're in pain. You don't know how they slept last night. You don't know what's going on. And you want to say, well, just tell them to rise above it. Well, if you rise above it, and if you can do that, which is what I tried to do yesterday, and just stick with the promises I've been given, then I do that by grace and nothing else, because that's just not in me. There's certain things that are hard to do. But I'll give myself grace in those times that I can't rise above it, and mercy, and try to extend that to those around me that just don't act the way they should. they're a complete jerk. And I'll say, well, I don't know how they slept. I don't know if there's pain in their body that's causing them to act not nice. So that's what I'm going to try to do. But anyway, I just wanted to jump on here and do that. I've been working on a picture I've got up on the wall, and I've been trying to, it's just a pencil, you know, but I've been trying to add a little color, and I don't know if it kind of looks goofy or not. But I've been accused of worse. So I'll kind of show you what I'm doing right at the end of the video. And you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye. Peace, peace, wonderful peace, coming down from Father above. Sweep over my spirit.